How's everybody doing? Sorry if I'm a little sluggish tonight. I went running right before the show. Don't usually do. I'm serious, actually. The ice cream man left with my chocolate taco. Had to chase him down and kick his ass in front of like 19 people. It was hard though. Fighting is a lot of cardio. It's hard to look tough when you're overweight with asthma. Hey, it's Father's Day though. Any fathers out there? Anyone father? Any of you guys mean to be a father? You on purpose? One? Happy Father's Day. I want to talk a little bit about my dad, because my dad's hilarious. He's from the Middle East, and he's one of those Middle Eastern guys that comes over and changes his name to a white name. Like, that's going to fool everybody. No one's going to know he's from somewhere else. Even though he moved to Birmingham, Alabama, like the most racist place in the world. And the name he picked was Mo. It's like he got fresh off the boat and the first thing he saw was the Three Stooges and he just picked one. Since my dad's from the Middle East, he's really blunt and straightforward with things. I remember I asked him a question one time, and I think it was on Father's Day. I was like, hey Dad, when did you know that you wanted to have me? And he looks at me and he goes, son, I'm still not sure. And then he adds stuff on, stuff I didn't even ask him. And you know what, you need to lose a little bit of weight. And you need to get a better job. And you need to change your name still. We're in America. I'm like, Dad, I'm proud of my heritage. I'm going to keep this name. And he's like, no, son, I got to tell you a story. For the first 2 weeks you were alive, we thought you were a girl because it was cold and you were fat. He's like, keep your heritage, but don't keep girls' name. What do you think? So I had to make him proud of me. I went to San Diego State. I graduated from college. Yeah. Home of the herpes. I went to San Diego State for 6 years. The only thing I learned about was gonorrhea. And I met a few guys in a frat house and I learned what a roofie was. I did go to the beach a lot though when I was in college. Love the beach out here. I went to the beach the other day and I took my shirt off and everyone was staring at me like I was a celebrity, but they thought that I was the guy from this fucking Sasquatch commercial. Pretty bad. This guy came up to me and he has the audacity to ask me, he's like, hey man, have you gained weight? I'm like, dude, since when? No, I wasn't born this way. And he goes, well, there's stretch marks on your side. Are those stretch marks? I'm like, no, you fuck, this is a tattoo of MapQuest. I love college though. I like college a lot better than high school. I remember my first girlfriend was in high school. I remember her because we broke up because I was really, really into football. And she was really, really into having sex with all of my friends. Yeah. That's bad news. So ever since then, I've been trying to diet, trying to lose weight. Get hotter girls than her. I have one actually back there. She's and I came across a lot of things online to try to diet because I guess I just can't do it myself. And I came across this thing that's called the colonic. I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's an enema. It's like they take a tube and they shove it in your ass and they flush water into you. And it's like $200. Like, shit, all you need for that is a garden hose and a good friend. You don't need to replace it. But I did, because I don't have any good friends, so I paid $200 to get one. I remember I went, and there was a little girl doctor, like half my size, and she goes, oh, go ahead and get in the room, put the robe on, lay down sideways and get comfortable. Just wait for me. Alright. So I go put the robe on, and it's like one of those toilet seat covers. I put it on, and all it covers are my nipples. And I'm completely naked for the rest. So I lay there sideways and I'm facing away because she's coming in this way. I'm facing and I don't know what to do. So then I get comfortable and I'm looking all around like, oh damn, I should have shaved today. Shouldn't have ate that Greek food last night. So then she finally comes in. I can tell she comes in because I can hear her. I can't see her. I can't roll over because I'll fall off the table. But she comes in, and she comes in like she's sneaking up on a grizzly bear that's hibernating. She's like, hey there. Hey, fella. And then she starts the small talk. Like, this is the time or place. So, do you have a girlfriend? Like, you can't be interested from that angle. And then I see she's got the hose like it's a harpoon. She's like, so you work here? And she's like, oh. She goes, so how do you feel? Like I got raped by Shaq. I feel like the guy in American History X. That was too much. So after that traumatizing experience, I just decided to embrace my weight and be who I am, and I'm gonna try to be a model. Picture that. You're welcome, ladies. But I'm gonna try to be a big and tall model because they've been profiling me since I was like 12 years old. They've been sending me magazines and advertisements and coupons without me signing up for it. It's like they had a spy team out there and all the restaurants recruiting. It doesn't make me mad though, I like it because I like to look at the magazines, but the part that does make me mad are the models that they have inside the magazines. They're all skinny. All of them are tall, but none of them are fat. They're all like a 32 waist and they're all active, kicking soccer balls, swimming, doing all the stuff that I would never do. It's not realistic. If you go to the store and take the magazine and compare it to the people that are in there, it's hilarious. You look at a skinny person, then you look up and you see like a 500-pound guy in the corner of the store that needs an elastic waistband for his blue jeans. He's not playing soccer, and if he gets on a kayak, he's gonna drown. So you need a person like me to model for the magazine, just eating cheeseburgers and taking naps, put me on the cover. That way other people can relate, other big people. And the people that work in Big and Tall, none of them are big either. I always go to Big and Tall, I give them my shorts when I'm paying, and it's always like a 110-pound girl. It's probably the same girl that gave me the colonic. Really little girl. And she always has to unfold my clothes and look at them. She unflaps my shorts like she's taking the tarp off an F-150. And then she's always got to check out what I'm buying too, like she can't see them when they're folded. That's nice. That reminds me I gotta buy a picnic blanket later tonight. Yeah, that's my experience. One thing that's hard for me to do though, makes me want to lose a little bit of weight, is fly. I always fly Southwest because, well, I'm cheap. But I'm Middle Eastern and big, so it's really hard for me to travel. I always go through the random inspections, and it's me and like 6 guys that own 7-Elevens all just waiting there. And by the time I get up there, the whole A line is already waiting. Like they've been sleeping there in sleeping bags for the good spots on Southwest. So I like to mess with those people, and I'm the very last person to board. Not because I like to be uncomfortable, but because I like to see the looks on everyone's faces when they think I'm going to be the one that sits by them. Everyone, they're not even quiet about it. They don't put a magazine down or try to block it or anything or not make eye contact with me. They just look shocked. Like, oh shit, I hope he gets winded and he can't make it back to our seat. So big. All right, guys, that's my time. My name's Bijan. Thanks a lot.